Growing up in New York is full of traditions and experiences. One of them seeing street performers. Ever since the 19th century, artists from all over the world dedicate their time to performing in the streets, each with their own story.
I was locked up for 8 years of my life. And the final year that I did come out of jail, it was like a change happened dramatically. You know, my mother and father passed away, and I didn't want to go back to jail. So what I did was I discovered my talent.
I wanted for people to know that I can do what I can do, and I can do it very well.
To be a musician, you have to really commit to your craft. And when we were both working, whether it be full-time and trying to do music, moving on to part-time and trying to do music, it just doesn't work the same when you can't fully have 100% of your creative time.
The music captures people's attention.
Personally, I really like the street performers here in New York City. I find them to be entertaining.
They're not things you would see in your everyday life if you didn't like pass it on the street.
They create like a really big scene, and they're really noisy, and I think it's kind of disruptive to like the whole atmosphere.
If you're in like a closed space and it's really loud, then that, but other than that, I don't think so.
Even when it's like amateur and bad, like it's sometimes still entertaining. So I actually just like the kind of outdoor culture and like the life of that. So
for those artists that perform full-time, they count on the public to donate money in order to have a steady income. On a good day, street performers make up to $60 an hour.
The first day I played, it was like I made a lot of money. I made about $2,500 the first day I played in Central Park.
As of right now, yeah, we've transitioned into doing music full-time and
got rid of the corporate jobs and threw ourselves in 100%.
And you know what? I'm not robbing, I'm not stealing, I'm not doing none of this stupid stuff no more. I'm gonna just play drums forever.
Most of the time, the public assumes that street artists perform just to make money because they have no other way of doing so. Well, that's not always the case.
Well, I want to open up like a drum school, but it's free.
My next step is to start teaching again.
A full U.S. tour within the next year, hopefully overseas by next June. We're hoping to do an Ireland tour next year.
While street artists perform for the joy of the crowd or for the money they receive, all artists say they're full of passion and do it because they love it. This is Tristan Brown reporting for The Spectrum.